The big bad wolf wiped the grime off the glass window and spotted plump little sheep working inside, every single employee. A wicked idea immediately popped into his head. First, he disguised himself as a regular mutt, then used a fake resume to apply for a job at the sheep company. The dog manager, seeing one of his own kind, hired him on the spot without a second thought. On his first day, many of his sheep co-workers froze in fear the moment they laid eyes on the wolf, but he didn't let it bother him. He quietly made his way to his cubicle and stashed his tools in his desk drawer. A co-worker then brought him a stack of documents to process, but instead of working on them, the wolf started sketching out his master plan for catching sheep. Before he knew it, lunchtime rolled around. A helpful co-worker invited him to grab some food. The wolf quickly hid his scheme and headed to the break room. A sheep co-worker poured him a can of dog food, and to keep his cover, the wolf forced himself to take a bite. To his surprise, the canned dog food was actually pretty good. He polished off the whole thing right then and there. From that moment on, he fell in love with dog food and completely forgot about his plan to catch sheep. He started asking his sheep co-workers for work advice, and even though he couldn't even turn on a computer at first, he gradually got the hang of it. He got along great with everyone, and even the old sheep who'd been terrified of him eventually warmed up to him. One day, the wolf's hard work paid off. He got hired permanently. To thank his colleagues for all their help, he used his first paycheck to treat the whole team to a cabbage feast. Despite being new to the corporate world, he'd already mastered the art of office politics. One evening, after working from 8 a.m. straight through to 8 p.m., he was starving. He opened his drawer only to discover he was out of dog food. Panic set in. He was surrounded by sheep. He rushed to the break room and yanked open the cabinet where the dog food was kept, but it was completely empty. He frantically searched every other cabinet, but couldn't find a single can. His anxiety spiraled out of control. To make matters worse, a sheep co-worker nearby was flipping through a food magazine, and the stakes on the pages made his hunger unbearable. Suddenly, the mouth-watering smell of roasted lamb wafted over. One of the little sheep's rear end had been pressed against the radiator and was sizzling like a hot plate, dripping with juices. Afraid he'd lose control, the wolf bolted from the break room, just missing the little sheep who'd come to deliver more dog food. To protect everyone and keep his job, the wolf decided to take the empty elevator downstairs to grab something to eat. But just as the doors were closing, a whole crowd of sheep suddenly rushed in. When the elevator doors opened again, it was total carnage inside. And just like that, the big bad wolf lost his shot at being a working dog and had to go back to doing what he does best.